Hey, and welcome back to Train Sim World 4, where we've got pretty much a massive update. But we've got USA add-ons and the Cathcart Circle, which we're on, by the way, without a 380 because that doesn't release until Thursday, which is in 2 days' time. So I'm doing it on Tuesday, the day the update has released. So the timetable hasn't been released yet. But let's get on with the actual list. The full change log, because there's not any areas as for highlight. But however, general core fixes. Fix based on timetable route markers for scenario triggers and added in external timetables. Fix crashes caused with missing formations entries. Quit various data asset names. Added previous missing trains to formation designer. So onto Long Island commuter, or as many people say, Long Island 2, or not 0.2. So, which I haven't got. So, call for Long Island. Missing sounds for electrical cabinets. Fix glowing signals at New York Penn. Fix glowing odor pillars at East New York Tunnel. Fix signage at Woodside, not reflecting PSI correctly. Hello, Diablo. Fixed player being able to get out of bounds at New York Penn. Fixed aspect display issued several stations. Added 2 PSI boards at North Range Avenue canopy. Add missing collision to canopy mesh. Grounded several floating assets and 1 collectible. Reposition several assets climbing into the geometry. Resolved improper signal population for several stations. Changed track letters to numbers at Forest Hill. Reduce charge brake information pop-up during the Hydro City scenario, as well as the ACT and access train. Optimize the statute, states, and sounds of Bagel sound collection. Onto the M7 for Long Island commuter. Fixed camera collision issues when leaning out of the cab windows. Just says leaning out windows, but I've put the cab in there. Fixed blurry textures on A and B cars in the livery designer. Added logic to start and end of service to AI, set wipers according to weather. Added missing assets to release the third rail sparks. Improved rail driver dead zones, emergency positions, and switch from coast to minimum brake position, and further simulation slimmer improvements. Onto the M9, so obviously Long Island computer. Fixed camera collision instrument windows. Fixed 100 miles mastery challenge not completing. Added missing assets relating to third rail sparks. Added to what the wipers as well, and also rail driver dead zones. Onto the Long Island M3. So this will be to, if anyone's got the original Long Island, will ultimately see some of these fixes as well, most likely could. So as well, so I will, for the M3, added missing assets below its third rail sparks, and also the wipers in correct weather, and also the rail driver. Sherman Hill fixed localization errors. Cahoon Pass, BNSF SD40, adjusted driver camera height, and also fixed several unlocalized rail driver controls and made similar improvements. The ES44C4 fixed service localizations on the rail driver. New York Trenton Core fixed service 3849 Sunside Yard to New York Penn Station, immediately derailing upon spawning. Fixed several minor issues with AI pantograph and MCB setup. Fixed player being able to interact with certain passenger seats through the walls. Never seen that. Fixed ambient cricket sounds. Incorrect spelling for railway, which I almost said it completely wrong. ALP46. AI will now shut down the cab correctly at the end of service. Increased animation speed for several controls. Adjusted behavior to marker lights and headlights for AI trains. Fixed ADU not turning on when setting the rear cab. On the ACS64, AI is now correctly shut down at the end of services, and also fixed passing AI trains from playing the alerter sounds. Flipping heck for that one. So onto the Fleet cab car. Once again, it's the shutdown procedure at end of services, and also the alerter sounds going off. And the multi-level commuter cab car. Liveries are now available for the multi-level car commuter trailer cars. AI will also shut down properly, and also the alerter shouldn't go off. And leaving an upper seat will no longer put you on the low multiple seat cars, and also fixed localization errors. So, moving on to Cathcart, which is also can be said, it is the free patch, and also the patch that technically contains the actual memory stuff that is needed for release, and also for the store pages for the 380. So the 380 support patch. General. Added summer collection challenging mastery decals. Fixed crashes on certain timetable services. Fixed player spawning into old timetable versions. Hopefully that's fixed the problem that I was getting on Cathcart. So I might be able to do that train spotting. Anyway, on to Cathcart. Updated route to Todd Forture's time of day 4, which is what we're seeing here. So I don't know why this is on here, but oh well. Improved ambushing sounds when inside the Class 380 cab. That's not even out yet. So anyway, so there's a lot of obviously improvements. So improved performance and ambient sound on the entire route. Passengers falling out of bridges and platforms and walking into railings. Getting stuck or walking or boarding trains at certain stations. Fixed introduction. So there's a lot. So obviously you got all the DSW4 standard stuff as well, except from the LiDAR, because obviously they're not going to that would be the whole route redone. So I know that's got that 314 though done. So this will be a lot more busier when the timetable actually releases, which is in 2 days, which will include the full timetable. So onto the 314. Improved audio, added missing sounds, added GMSR functionality, fixed doors not retaining their stages after loading the game, fixed missing interior lights, fixed incorrect safety system outputs for AWS, TPWS and DSD, fixed AWS and TPWS indicator status during self-test, fixed wipers not matching their switch, missing wheel step notification, fixed missing app, fixed player being able to leave the train through the cab gangway doors while the train was moving, fixed missing cab and gangway climb resolutions, removed shake shared key bonding to the alert and train brake. So on to, I've skipped out a lot of the stuff for Cathcart, but there's more to come obviously when the 380 gets released. Because you need the 380 timetable, because if I got up to Glasgow, it's still using the original timetable. Because this will just be one of the two. This timetable will still be there, but the 380 will give it a new timetable completely. So obviously journey mode is going to still use this timetable. On to Midland Main Line. Core fixed train sleeping in to the roof at certain depot sheds. Fixed wrong texture being used at warehouse near Lungwood. Grounded floated collectibles and assets onto the 158. Added A and B decals to the end of trains in both 550, 52 and 57 versions. Improved textures in rainy conditions. It does say weather. Fixed the number of rail driver issues. And finally, ScotRail Express to Edinburgh Glasgow. It expanded the station directionally so BSI displays will flex the class 158 timetable. So another that also shows that the 158 might actually be going on to Edinburgh Glasgow as well when it releases. So, like I said about the go back to my menu. Can't tap on the keyboard and control charging. So one thing that has happened though, just to prove that it has had the update to Top 4 and all the updates as well, you will also notice that the picture in the menus has now changed from what it was originally, which was now to that photo right there. And also, nothing's changed on there. This is still the current timetable from that until the very 80 releases. Pardon me. Which will give it the new timetable. That's interesting. Apparently 313 hasn't shown up in South East anymore. Anyway, so you still got all these timetables. Obviously, these are literally all there is that still do until the 380 releases. So, I'm curious about that one, about the 313. Yep, it shows up online. So I don't know what this is looking at. Anyway, so yeah, and also that should now be fixed. So obviously everything's been fixed. So let's look at that GMSR that'll be on the 314. Do one of those into that service there and see what the status of the train on setup wise. If the brake is actually in step 3 like it should be, it won't do that service. There's one obviously almost in. Still haven't fixed that problem. And that should be in there. Oh, so we have got GM up, which is installing itself, apparently. So testing, test OK. Code. There's nothing on there at the moment different at the current state of time. And also in here it's completely dead at the moment until the timetable gets released properly. So I do believe it is a new timetable and that's not just bugged out. But there. So yeah, nothing said does just in case. No one said anything about that. Obviously the timetable isn't updated, but it's a full-on new timetable. Actually, the Cathcart is actually using the first exact photo of the route for the Cathcart, just to point out on the DuckTales forums. And Jamie's updated this photo. Anyway, so the 380 gives it a new timetable. So you have to buy the 380 to get the timetable. So that's how that will happen. So it won't happen then. Most of the time, it doesn't exist. But obviously, all these are here as well. So that now shouldn't have its things released as well. So routes that I hope will get updates up next for either bug fixes or updates and so forth. I also say Clinchfield probably deserves it. Trenton Black probably deserves a full upgrade as well. Great Western does if they could get the licensing back. And I'm just looking at dovetail routes here, so just the London Baker Loop, that could do a nice and decent upgrade as well. Along with Northern Transpennine and obviously Linton Corridor. Oakville Subdivision Division desperately needs an upgrade. Amstrucker Rhine War desperately needs one and a new timetable upgrade as well to it. And also at some point hopefully more steam will come out so it can go to the group as well. Then away from Dovetail, but Rivet needs to fix that quite badly. And if Rivet want to test out doing that, moving a route from top whatever division they were working before top 4 into current state of game using the Ardenized routes, but at the same time that one there needs a massive overhaul for sound. And then Skyhook needs to do the one problem on needs to deal with 182, 187. So let's see if that timetable has now appeared or a little number. Drop all of them. That hasn't had any fixes yet. So hopefully it should spawn me in the correct timetable, because it's the new Journeys timetable as well. You know if there's a load of locos parked up around the place, and also the S-Bahn being very frequent, which I can confirm. Not confirm because that is not the correct train. So they have not fixed that bug yet, though. That bug's still not been fixed. So, there you go. it happened on that one. That's not fixed. So I will leave it here then, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hitting the subscribe button is completely free. Subscribe, and liking the video, hitting the notification bell are all completely free. So I will see you in the next one. My man can go like, comment, and subscribe, and hope you have an awesome day. Goodbye.